welcome to my channel. Today we're doing another great Outre wig. This one is called Damaris and it is part of the Daily Wig collection. We are focusing on the shade DR2 Cinnamon Wine. We're getting luscious curls all over, and anyway, I would really appreciate it if you would stay and watch this video, like and comment on the video. Let me know what your thoughts are about this great Damaris wig, and also subscribe to this channel if you like this type of content, whether it's hair, makeup, skincare, reviews and tutorials, step-by-step, how to do things, inspirational stories, things that are really fulfilling and uplifting. I would really love to have you as a subscriber. So before you go, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So without further ado, here is Damaris from Outre. We're ready to start the show. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, so let's go over all the specs for this beautiful The Daily Wig by Outre in Damaris. Okay, so here's the stock guard, guys. This particular wig, the collection, the Daily Wig, you're able to use it in multiple ways. You can use it as a center part. You can use it as either side part, okay? So it definitely does have that adjustability, which is really, really handy for a lot of people because some people like it a certain way and others like it a different way. And then, so it's important for us to be able to have a wig that has that type of adaptability, okay? So that's one of the great features that the Daily Wig collection gives you, okay? So the color that we chose is in the DR2 Cinnamon Wine, which is very, very beautiful. I'm going to show it to you in just a second. There are other specialty colors as well available. You have the DR Chocolate Swirl, DR Ginger Brown, DR Golden Amber, and DR4 Tiramisu, which is very nice. That's sort of a blonde blend right here, which is very nice. The length of the wig itself is going to be somewhere in the 16 to 18 inch length. Okay, so just hitting the shoulders. This has a wet wavy style, so you're going to see in just a second the type of curl pattern that it has. Also, on the inside of the card, you will see that it is a hand-tied deep lace part for a natural finish right here. You're also going to see an elastic band that's going to make the wig sit really, really flush against her head. Now, there is a warning on these types of features, okay? This wide strap, what can cause is that it will create a smaller interior space for the wig cap. So if you are sitting on a 22.5 or larger dome, what's going to happen is that it's going to feel very, very tight, very constricting. So some people opt to either not put it on, not wear it, and have it set into the head, or even cut the strap off altogether. It's really up to you. Now, when you wear it with the strap, if it doesn't hurt your head and it doesn't bother you and doesn't give you any headaches or anything like that, what adds to the longevity of the wig staying in place all day, all night, you know, that strap does really make a huge difference if wigs tend to move back and slide backwards on you. So that should help. Also, that strap will help smaller head people to be able to utilize the cap and make it feel really, really snug and very, very form-fitting against their head. So I would say if you are on the larger size, do not wear the strap. If you're on the small, medium, average, or smaller, definitely that strap is going to be amazing because it's going to keep that wig in place and you won't have to tighten so much the elastic straps like you would when you have a smaller size head. Okay, so that is also another feature is the Breathable Mesh Cap. So it's going to let your scalp breathe, and that is very, very important for people that tend to suffer of, you know, like having hot flashes or things that, you know, create a lot of extra temperature. And what you will notice with this particular style is that it is very, very voluminous. It's got a lot of hair, okay? So just want to warn you, okay? So that is the details for the stock card. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the actual wig. As I explained to you before, this is a lot of hair. I'm going to move back because I do have the camera really up close to my videotaping desk. So I want to be able to show you the volume that this wig has. It's got a lot of hair, guys. A lot of hair. A lot of hair. When I got it, I didn't realize from the picture, it didn't, I mean, it looked like a lot of hair, but it didn't look like that much hair. Seriously. So, you know, this is the perfect time of the year to wear that kind of hair, because instead of wearing a knit hat when it's cold outside, you just put one of these wigs on, and this will, I promise you, this will keep your head extremely warm, even in the middle of a blizzard, you know? And we just had a blizzard recently in New York, so definitely. So let me show you how it has the color blend. So you're going to see, of course, it's a DR cinnamon wine. So you're going to see that darker root, and then it goes right into that beautiful cinnamon wine. Cinnamon wine is one of those colors that Outre doesn't make all the time, but when they do, it is so beautiful. You might be familiar with the cinnamon spice, you might be familiar with the red velvet, and so many, and even the black cherry. Although black cherry, I ordered a wig in black cherry and I ended up having to return it because I found that it was mostly black and it just had such a small smidge of red that I was like, are you serious? Like, this is jet black. Like, you could barely see the red in it. So I returned it, and I was able to get something else for that. But the cinnamon wine, you might remember that I had it in a ponytail. I will go ahead and link up that video so you can take a look at that. I had a ponytail this past summer that I did a video. So the curls. Definitely beautiful. Okay, very pretty, very soft, very soft. I'm getting a lot of Shaka Khan kind of feeling when I look at this type of curl pattern, because she definitely had that kind of curl, you know, and also the color even really mimics that look. Okay, let's take a look at the inside of the cap. Okay, so you have that part. Okay, and again, you can use the part in the middle, or you can do it as a side part like this, or as a side part like that. Okay, I'm most likely with this one going to do a side part. I cheated and I tried it on the other day just so I could have an idea of what I was going to be confronting, you know, with this wig, because when I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is a lot of hair. And I was just curious about whether that middle part would fit me best, or would I shift it and do a side part. So we shall see. I will show you both anyway, but I just wanted to kind of let you know that, you know, that's what I did. So here is that strap that we were talking about. Okay, it is not a very long strap, and it does have some limited stretching. Okay, now you're going to have at the side, right here on the side of the head, sort of above where the ear is, you're going to have two small combs. Okay, one on each side. There's not going to be anything in the front. Okay, nothing in the front. And then you're going to have a comb in the back and some small adjustable straps as well. Okay, so I'm going to show you without putting the strap. Okay, I'm going to just kind of put it on lightly to show you the difference between the middle or the side part. Okay, so if I do the middle part, okay, that's if I do the center part. Now the curls look really great, as you can see the length and everything. Okay, it's a lot of hair. I warned you. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, and then you have like sort of a flatter area that goes into the curls. Okay, so for me and my face shape, and I think not so much my age, but just my overall face shape, okay? I think that this center part for me does not work very well. I don't think of it as an attractive look for me, okay? So I will definitely be doing a side part, but I wanted to show you what that looked like because I didn't want to just show you a stock card and that's it. See, with this girl here on the cover of the stock card, you see that the center part looks nice on her. It fits her. And I think it's because of the fact that she has more of a sweetheart style face, okay? She has more of either a very, very small oval, okay, or a sweetheart, because it kind of goes into that chin. You see right there? Right there. Okay, so she has heart shape, so the center part definitely looks better. For me, I have a squoval, so I have a square oval. Okay, you can see that it's square, that is oval, but it's a long oval, and then I have a stronger jawline right there. Okay, so with the squoval, I think that for me in particular does not make it as attractive on me as if I were to shift it to a side part. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the side part. You see how the side part for me works way, way better? So that's if I use the side part on this side here, okay? And since I get to choose which side part I get to use it on, I'm going to go ahead and use my left side because I am a left side part girl, and all the time I'm having to review wigs where the part is already set for the right side. I've had to get used to it, obviously, because I cannot modify it, you know, unless I get like a 13x6 or something like that. But now that I get to choose which side I'm going to put the part on, I'm going to choose, yay, the left side. Yay for a left side part, girls. So yes, so I'm going to choose that side because that is the side that I always feel the most comfortable in putting the part. But I've had to move it to the right many, many times, but now it's all up to me and what I want to do, okay? So what's great about this type of wig, because it has that adaptable part, that both sides are going to blend very nicely. So you're not going to get a lopsided style, even though you shift the part, okay? So as you can see, both sides are exactly the same. So that is one of the cool tricks that Outre plays on us to allow us to be able to shift the part and not be lopsided and have one side shorter than the other. And also even the ear tabs, there isn't like a super shaped ear tab that would conflict with you shifting it to one side or another. So in that sense, I really like this style. You can tell that my natural color here, or natural in the sense that that's the color I choose to wear my hair. I am a redhead, but of course with years and stuff like that, I do enhance it, you know? So, but it is a really great match to this. And so I'm able to let my baby hairs and my side show, because it is a very, very good blend, okay? It does fit ear to ear, but it doesn't go down all the way down, you know, like it kind of hugs around here and then goes around. So if your hair color is a different shade altogether, then I would suggest you cover the ears with the hair, and then this way you don't have to worry about anything showing. But if you are like me and you already have reddish hair or a dark root, which will blend in very nicely with this darker tone here, then go ahead and show your sides without a problem, okay? So that is what is happening there. So definitely like it like that. Now, I did not put the combs in. I did not even use the wide strap. Now, this wig cap is on the smaller side compared to other The Daily Wig Outre wigs. I don't know what the deal is with this one in particular, but when I first got it the other day and I kind of stretched the cap itself, I felt like, ooh, how am I going to get my head in there? You know? So I was kind of worried. And then I went ahead and tried to put it on with the wide strap and with the combs. And I was like, oh my God, this is really tight, really, really tight. Now, for the sake of the video, I don't really need to put the combs in. If I were to go out right now for the next few hours and stuff like that, I would definitely get the side combs and the back comb and anchor them down into my hair. But it is not necessary right now for the sake of the video. But as far as the strap, this will be the first time that I'm not putting that strap on at all, because there's no need. It's already snug. It's not going to go anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So I don't think it's necessary. But again, it's on the smaller side. I've had the daily wigs, and I didn't feel them as snug. And I didn't feel like, oh my God, from the get-go, I'm not putting that strap on, because it's really, really gonna be hurting after a while. It felt super, super tight, especially because I also have a little bun. You know, I put my hair back, I slick it back, and I put it in a bun. So then that also adds a little bit of extra volume on the back side where the strap has to kind of go around. And then, oh, it's too much. It's too much. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and style this, put it on a fast speed, put a little bit of music, and we're going to add a little bit of powder to the parting. I'm going to put a little bit of a little shine spray, a little silicone spray, and just kind of zhuzh it up so it looks really nice and natural. And I will be back with my final comments on this great wig. I'll see you in a second. So this is the final look for Damaris from Outre's The Daily Wig Collection in the DR2 Cinnamon Wine. So guys, what do you think? This is, like I said earlier, this is a lot of hair, but because it fits away from the face, I feel it doesn't feel overwhelming, okay? I feel like my forehead and everything is kind of like out in the open, and the hair is keeping itself to each side, allowing nice face framing curls that don't feel overwhelming. So I'm glad that this has this particular shape, and allowing me to move the part to the side has definitely made me feel much much more comfortable with the way the wig looks on me. And I hope that if you get this Damaris wig, you will feel the same as far as being able to shift that parting space, okay? So, great curls, really, really soft. I have not, you know, I kind of combed through some of the curls with my fingernails, obviously, but it's not something that I would necessarily brush or comb through. So I cannot tell whether it's, you know, whether it's tangly or not because of the fact that it kind of remains in a big poof of curls. So unlike the straighter styles, you can brush it, you could comb it and really see whether you're shedding or anything like that. So with this, if it does shed, I think it's going to stay kind of like clinging onto itself, so you're not going to feel like hair all over the place, okay? And as far as tangling, the same way, it's going to really stay kind of trapped. So you know, if you want to manipulate the curls, it's really up to you, but the more you manipulate the curls, the bigger the curls are going to get. So just kind of understand that going into it, that it will give you a lot of volume. As far as heat, definitely, I feel the heat. I feel the heat because of my lights in my studio. So I'm already feeling the heat, you know. But I think that for this time of the year, especially if you're in a colder climate, I think that the heat that it gives off will not bother you much. Just, you know, understand that, you know, if you really are bothered by that temperature that can build back here from all the volume of curls, you kind of know what you're getting yourself into, okay? The color blend is nice. Of course, you know, my own hair is really more of a matching of the red tone more than the dark root, but it doesn't bother me. I think the overall scope of color for this wig is on the red side more than on the darker root. So I like it. I don't have a problem with it. I used my own baby hairs and I kind of blended with my own hairline. Okay, so I didn't have to really do a lot with that. I just put a little bit of the edge control, the olive oil edge control there, and as you saw in the fast video, you saw how I sort of swirled a little bit of my own baby hairs. I did put a little bit of the TG Bedhead stick. It's a wax stick, just to kind of bring down the little hairs on the side of the part. And I also added a powder foundation, just a little bit on the parting space to kind of brighten it up a little bit, but I don't want to put too much in there because otherwise it starts to look more artificial. Sometimes you can overdo the powder in the parting space and it can look too different and too artificial. So I prefer it. I learned the hard way with another one that I had put too much powder and it ended up looking a little too pasty, too ashy, too cakey, and I was like, oh my god, you know. So it's okay, you learn from experience, you know. Also, I use the Simply Styling. This is a silk spray with silicone, and this will help keep the curls defined and looking very luscious and soft, which is really nice. It's a great way to refresh your wig without adding too much gooiness to the wig. This one, I think overall the color and the style is very, very pretty. And if you're looking for something that's not expensive, it came out to, I think, around $20 from Elevate Styles. Somewhere between 20 and 25. And I think for the amount of hair you get and for the style and the good color blend, and also the fact that you get so much volume, you know, because if you were to get this in a human hair wig with this type of volume, it would be extremely expensive, guys. So if you don't want to have to sit there and shell out the big bucks, this is the way to go in terms of getting that look that you want, that big luscious curl look, and not breaking the bank. 20, 25 bucks, okay? So I think overall it is a great wig. Again, it may not be big head friendly, and definitely if you have issues with tight fitting cap, then skip the elastic strap altogether. But overall, just from having it on and everything, I feel fine with it. And like I said earlier, I would definitely use the little combs just to add that little extra security. But because of the fact that I wear my hair in a bun and I do take up a little bit more space inside the wig cap, I definitely will skip altogether from having to use a wig grip also. So because you don't have such a huge ample room inside that wig cap, I wouldn't even put a wig grip as well. I don't think it's necessary. I would just do the combs and that's it. Or if you need that little extra oomph, then use the elastic strap that already comes with it. But to use the elastic strap as well as the wig grip, forget about it. Your head will not fit. I can tell you that right now, unless you're very, very on the small side. Okay. But if you're average to large, forget it. But I think it's cute. I think I'm definitely getting some Shaka Khan vibes, some big mama curls there. Okay. I'm every woman and all the curls are in me. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this quick review on this beautiful Damaris by Outre wig from the Daily Wig collection. And I really would appreciate if you can give a like to this video. Do not forget to subscribe and follow me on this beautiful channel, as well as Facebook and Instagram. Really would appreciate your support. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, so this way you don't miss any of my great content. If you like the makeup that you see, I created a little Valentine's inspo look, okay? And I utilized some great products from ColourPop, so you can click on the video that comes right after this one, and that way you can get a really sweet and romantic and girly look for your Valentine's or Galentine's Day. So I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you're watching this. And anyway, thank you so much for the honor of your time, and I will see you all very, very soon. Take care. Bye.